Today, I want to share something deeply personal, something we all experience yet rarely understand. In a world where everyone wants to speak, argue, prove, and shout, we forget the simple truth that silence can solve what noise can never fix. My friends, your silence is your strength. Not weakness, not fear, not surrender. Silence is your shield. Silence is your clarity. And silence is your greatest form of inner intelligence. Silence protects your peace in ways you don't even realize. There are moments in life when people provoke you, misunderstand you, judge you, or try to pull you into arguments that have no purpose. In those moments, your silence becomes your strongest shield. Because when you choose not to react, you choose not to be disturbed. You choose not to hand your mind over to someone else's negativity. We often think that responding immediately will solve the problem, but most of the time, responding only adds fuel to a fire that didn't even need to burn. Silence is not about running away, it's about rising above. It's a gentle reminder to your own heart that not every emotion needs an audience. Not every frustration needs a stage, and not every person deserves access to your inner world. When you stay silent, you give yourself space to breathe. You stop yourself from saying something you might regret. You allow your thoughts to settle, your emotions to calm down, and your mind to return to clarity. Peace is not found in winning an argument. Peace is found in not letting the argument disturb the harmony of your inner world. Your silence also teaches people how to treat you. When you don't respond to drama, the drama stops looking for you. When you don't react to disrespect, people realize their words cannot shake you. When you don't engage in unnecessary conflict, you show that your peace is not something you are willing to sacrifice for temporary satisfaction. And most importantly, silence helps you stay connected to yourself. In silence, you can hear your own thoughts. You can feel your own emotions. You can understand what truly matters and what is simply noise. Noise from people, noise from situations, noise from the world. Silence filters all of that out. Silence protects what truly belongs to you. The calmness of your mind, the strength of your heart, and the purity of your intentions. So when someone tries to disturb your peace, remember, reacting is an option, but staying silent is a superpower, not because you are weak, but because you refuse to let anyone else disturb the beautiful peace you've worked so hard to build within yourself. Silence teaches you self-control in the most beautiful and powerful way. When you choose silence, you choose mastery over your own emotions. You choose to pause before you react, to think before you speak, and to understand before you judge. In that quiet pause, you learn something that loud moments can never teach. You learn how to govern yourself. Most people believe strength is shown by how quickly they respond, how sharply they reply, or how confidently they argue. But true strength is the ability to hold back when your ego wants to explode, to stay calm when your emotions want to run wild, and to remain composed when the situation tries to shake you. Silence is the bridge between impulse and wisdom. It is the moment your heart whispers, "Don't speak yet. Let the storm inside settle first." When someone pushes your buttons, when their words ignite anger inside you, silence becomes the discipline that saves you. It prevents you from reacting based on temporary emotions. It stops you from saying things that your future self might regret. It helps you maintain your dignity even when the situation is undignified. You don't hold silence to protect them. You hold silence to protect your own character. Self-control is not learned in peaceful moments. It is learned when everything inside you wants to react. And the more you practice silence, the stronger this inner muscle becomes. You start noticing that not everything deserves your reply, not every comment needs a comeback, and not every person requires your explanation. You begin to understand that responding to everything is not a sign of importance, it's a sign of emotional imbalance. Silence helps you break that pattern. Silence also deepens your awareness. When you're not rushing to speak, you actually listen. You observe people more clearly. You catch the tone behind their words, the intention behind their actions, and the emotion behind their reactions. You understand situations with far more clarity because you're not blinded by your own need to respond. In silence, you can see the truth that words sometimes hide. And with time, silence becomes a form of strength, that people feel without you ever announcing it. They sense your stability, they sense your calmness, they sense your control. People begin to treat you differently because they know you are not someone who gets shaken easily. Your silence earns